Welcome back to my channel and to my page or my feed wherever you're catching me live today. For those of you who don't know me, I am Tanya Souls. I am the magic behind all things Souls Consulting, and I'm a business consultant who brings practical solutions. Pretty handy since we're talking about practical goals today to small business owners. And that can be my passion, which is HR, or helping you create that foundation in your business to make a difference. So I have I'm always reading books. I'm listening to books on Audible. I'm reading books, and I just started James Clear's Atomic Habits. I do not know how I have not read this book before. But drop in the comments, have you read Atomic Habits yet? And if you have, um, drop your favorite quote because I'm going to share some of his gems, but he has a ton of gems in this book. And if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely check it out. Um, Definitely worth the read or worth the listen. But one of the things when I first, in a group I was in, we were talking about atomic habits, and someone dropped this quote: "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. If you want better results, then forget about setting goals, focus on your systems instead." Okay, I wouldn't quite go that far when it comes to setting goals and creating your systems. They need to go hand in hand. I'm a huge fan of those big, audacious goals of I want $1 million company. I want to travel the world. I want a house in Tuscany. Those big things. In fact, I have a vision board just on the other side of my desk that has where I want to go on vacations, what I want my business to look like, what I want my house to look like. So I love those big goals. But if you don't set up some systems, if you don't create the habits to actually take steps forward towards those goals, your goals are really not going to get you anywhere. One of my very first experiences as a business consultant, I was talking to a small business owner and talking about, what are the needs within your business? What do you have that you need help with? And he said, I have a great accountant, I have a great CPA, I have these great things. And I set goals every year with them, but I never really do anything to accomplish them. So here's the thing. If you never take those goals that you create, and this time of year, it's all about goal time. It's beginning of the year, though most people, if they set a New Year's resolution type goal, 80% of them have already quit trying, have already failed to make those forward progress because it was too hard. One of the first things in my Grow Your Business group that we work on is first creating that big vision for your business, that big audacious goals, that what you want in your business and your life. But that's not where we stop. We don't stop at picturing where we want to go. We continue to build. Drop in the comments how many of you set goals every year for your business. Some people do it in the fall because they're want to be ready to rock and roll January 1. I know some wait until all of the numbers come in, so they're setting their goals in January for the rest of the year. Do you set goals? And if so, when do you do that? So, in my group program, when we have that big audacious vision that we want, we break that into goals. We take it into annual goals over 5 years. We break it into quarterly goals. But not only do we break it into goals, which is kind of saying, this is the direction we need to go, this is where we're heading, but then we take it 2 steps farther. We put in milestones of, okay, this is the direction we're going. We know we can't go from no revenue to $1 million in revenue without some action in between. So, what are those milestones? That $100,000 in revenue, that $200,000 in revenue, 500, or if it's traffic to your website, or if it's hiring, whatever those goals might be, you break those down into something that is achievable, because you can't win by being better, but you can win by being different. One of James Clear's quotes. So you're not trying to win the game like everybody else. You're winning it in your way. And what is that action step that you can take today that will get you one step closer? So, one of the points of a lot of the beginning of the book, I'm still reading Atomic Habits right now. I'm not through it yet. But one of the points that James Clear makes really clear, I know, kind of a play on words there, is that if you're just setting goals to set goals, if you don't create the actions, the habits, the systems, and systems can be personal actions, it can be software actions, it could be outsourcing actions. Systems are a whole lot of different things, and that's a whole other conversation. But if you're not putting actions to get you moving in the direction of your goal is pointless. So you need to create action plans and accountability to actually make things happen. It's one of the things in my group program, Grow Your Business, which I'm in the midst of a current group right now. We'll probably be starting another group in a couple of months. If you happen to be interested in that, just drop a comment or send me a message, and I'll be happy to get you some more information when I launch the next group. But it's the accountability, and it's helping you create something that will keep you moving in the right direction. I'll give you an example. I have been on I need a healthier lifestyle journey. We're not talking business at the moment, though I do this for business goals too. I've been on a healthy lifestyle journey, and it's a combination of moving my body more, eating better, and lots of different things. But when I started this, 7, 8 months ago, nearly 50 pounds heavier than I am today, if you told me I was gonna be doing 45-minute functional strength training workouts with weights every morning, 6 days a week, I would have told you you're crazy. That first couple of months when I was on that journey, there would have been no way I could have tackled what I'm tackling right now. I started by taking short walks. I started by doing short times on an elliptical in the gym. I started with little things, and I got a coach to hold me accountable, to help me. Do I know how to eat healthy? Yes. Do I know I need to move my body more if I want to lose weight? Yes. But that accountability piece helped me start to create the habits of, is this piece of candy worth the calories? Yes or no? Is not going for the walk worth not losing weight or taking the 10-minute break, which is good for your mental, good for your physical? But I have a big audacious goal for weight I want to lose. And when you're looking at the time, it was more than 100 pounds that I wanted to lose. I could have easily gotten discouraged. I could have easily just said many colorful words and I'm done. I've done it. I mean, we've all dieted. Well, most of us have dieted. Your goals are no different for your business. You have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere with that first step. That step that is not going to stop you in your tracks. It has to be a step that you can easily continue. You can easily build on. And that's one of the things in Atomic Habits that he talks about a lot is building on what you do already, building on your existing habits to take that step forward. If you already check it LinkedIn every day, add a message one person if that's one of your goals. So it's creating those action plans and accountability that are going to help you continue in the direction of your goals. And those actions, that accountability, those habits have an exponential benefit. One improves on another, improves on another, improves on another. I'm dropping all kinds of James Clear goals right now. Not goals, quotes. You know, it's Tuesday, but it still feels a little bit like a Monday. All kinds of quotes. And that includes the purpose of setting goals is to win the game. So when you set your goals, you're looking at your end game. What do you want the end result to be? The purpose of building systems, habits, is to continue playing. So when you develop these systems, when you develop habits, when you put things in your business, in your life, it's going to take you one step closer to your current goal. But it's also going to enable you to set more goals, to set bigger goals each and every time you do it. And I'm going to end with this last quote from Atomic Habits. Your actions reveal how badly you want something. If you keep saying something is a priority, but you never act on it, then you don't really want it. It's time to have an honest conversation with yourself. Your actions reveal your true motivations. So if you're setting goals, set the actions that are going to take you a step closer to that goal. Set the habit, set the systems, or create the accountability with yourself, a coach, or somebody that can be your accountability buddy as a peer. If you need someone to bounce some ideas off of on how to take those first steps, on how to create those action plans to go with your goals, in the description of the video, there is a link and you can grab a time on my calendar. I would be happy to help you break down those goals. And even as I do in my grow your business group, and my tongue is so tied today, I can help you create KPIs and so much more. So if you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you're catching this on LinkedIn or Facebook, you can go to tanya.tube and subscribe to my channel. And I will be back next week with another Tuesday's tip.